So I'd like to sit down and have a conversation with Jim Morrison. I don't know, man. And that is an excerpt from An American Prayer, which came out in 1978. It's not an actual The Doors album, even though The Doors claimed it. Okay, it's called The Hitchhiker, An American Prayer. You know, even though he uses a word like copulation, and he used a couple of other words in it, which I totally forgot that he uses, still makes me squirm in my seat. You know, even though I really don't have to, you know, but I still do here in this platform. It's Music Star Worldwide, the Blade Radio Show. But so what happened on that is the three remaining Doors members took recordings of Jim Morrison's poetry readings and set them to their own music, is what they did. And then they released that American Prayer, which came out in 1978. We played it a lot at the college radio station, WLOZ in Wilmington. And the Doors producer, his name was Paul Rothschild, and he always said the poetry was not meant for the Doors. Jim Morrison's poetry was separate from the Doors. You know, it was meant only to be for Jim Morrison, you know, and they had someone else in mind to do the music of it, some jazzy guy or something. The Rape of Jim Morrison is what they call that, An American Prayer. And I remember a girl that I knew once that studied and followed the works of Jim Morrison religiously. I mean, religiously. It was really weird. But people like that keep it interesting, if you know what I'm saying. You know, off-center. I like off-center people kind of thing. Jim Morrison is what you would call off-centered. And you can understand why, and I can understand why he's so obsessed with the desert. If you go back and listen to his poetry and read his readings, he's absolutely obsessed with the desert. And I understand it totally because it's a lonely, you know, eerie, beautiful place. You know, but it's got coyotes, and it's got all these animals, and it's got roadrunners, it's got javelinas and jackrabbits and rattlesnakes and scorpions. I still got it, man. Blade Radio.